recap of yesterday's games. Like I told you guys, all day football will discontinue. Um, I have other things I have to do, other business ventures, but I will give you guys recaps, and I will have a stream yard and live from time to time. But I have to get things done on my end. I got to start bringing in a lot more other money to my biz. So yesterday's game is basically what I've been telling you guys from the get-go about. I was right about both games. The first game I told you guys it was going to be a back and forth. They were going to tussle for a little bit and then the Niners would take off. But to me, Pete Carroll cost the Seahawks the game. If you got a 3rd and 14, just go for a draw. Live to fight another day. And see, that's the problem that we've been having with a lot of these coaches. These coaches just do not know how to coach anymore. And it's very sad. They don't know how to do anything anymore. They don't even know how to call certain plays, draws, and everything. They don't know how to do none of that anymore. Like, live to fight another day, you know. I feel like a lot of people don't go with that slogan anymore. They don't. They really don't. You know. And in the first game, that was the turning point when the fumble happened. When the fumble happened, the thing is that what should have happened was they should have just did a draw real quick or just ran the ball for a little bit and then they could have saved themselves. The Seahawks really weren't playing that bad. Excuse me. The Seahawks really were doing pretty well defensively. They really weren't that bad early on. It's when the turnovers and then the bad field position, that's what started to hurt. That's what really started to hurt them. So it was a lot of things that could have been done. Now, Brock Purdy, the media has got to stop hyping up these quarterbacks because of their skin tone. Yeah, he's white and all that, but he hasn't really done anything to show that he really can handle it. Like yesterday, to me, I thought he didn't play that well. The only reason they won was because the running game, he was able to get the ball to his guys, and they were able to get extra yards, or what we like to call yak yards. So that's really the only reason why he really was successful on certain plays. But I didn't get the notion that this guy could be a long-term solution, I feel, for the Niners. You know, I felt like the Seahawks could have blitzed them a little more. They could have disguised their coverages a little more. Certain parts of the game, they were making it real difficult for him to complete passes. So that was a big thing that I had a problem with. And I felt like Pete Carroll, when they went into halftime and came back out, I don't think he knew what he was doing. I think his game plan, was terrible. It's like they only brought a game plan for the first half, but second half, I guess they weren't expecting to have the lead. Second half came, they should have called a little better. They should have called better plays. They should have ran more waggles for Geno. They should have got Geno, they should have moved the pocket instead of just keeping him in the middle of the pocket as a sitting duck. You can move the pocket. You don't have to just sit in one spot. And I think a lot of times that hurt them big time. So, what's up, Derpy? What's up, Damon? What's up, Jamil? I told you, Jamil. I told you. I do not. I've seen Trevor Lawrence in college. I'm going to get to that in a minute. He said, especially the believable content the NFL provided last night. For real. They gave us great theater last night, didn't they? What's up, One True? What's up, King Z? Yeah, the offensive line killed them. But see, this is what I'm saying is that I believe Pete Carroll only had a game plan for the one half. I didn't think he expected to be leading this going into the second half. I think he was shocked. And then I think when they came out, they didn't elaborate or they didn't expand on that game plan. I would have expanded on the game plan I had in the first half, and I would have went from there. But when they got into a third and long situation, you don't drop your quarterback all the way back. The Niners have the best or one of the top 3 or 5 defenses in the league, especially against the pass. They have a great pass rush. Not a good one, a great pass rush. And you put your quarterback with a leaky offensive line in third and long to drop back out of shotgun when he I don't know what's up with these coaches, man. I just do not understand these coaches. I mean, he played okay. I mean, but he really hasn't been challenged yet. I don't know how he is when the situation he might not have to play situational football. I don't know. I just look at him. I just think he's okay. I don't see like when Tom Brady first got in because they're trying to compare him to Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he wasn't missing throws like that. Like he was hitting throws, and I could just tell each level he could throw it at a high clip. This kid, to me, he's good at short and intermediate passes. He kind of struggles with the deep ball a little bit. Because a couple of those deep balls, he had some guys cut into the corner of the end zone. He had some guys cutting a little bit to the outside of the numbers. He kind of struggles throwing on the outside of the numbers. Well, Trey Lance can't throw intermediate passes. He could throw the flat, he could throw the deep ball, but he can't throw intermediate. Purdy is a better intermediate thrower than Trey Lance. What up, Philip G? Damon, what up? Needs his termination papers. I told y'all he was going to choke. Staley has been choking for the past 2 seasons. He has choked with all this talent. He's choked. What's up, A-Dub? Yeah, they was eating on both ends of that Niners front line. They were eating it. HD, you said the Chargers going to play stupid. I told y'all, look, when the Chargers didn't get that touchdown at the end of the first half, I knew it was over. I knew it was over. I knew the Jaguars were going to come back. I knew it because they left too much time for Lawrence and Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson, what people don't understand, he's great at playing from behind and playing with the lead on some occasions. What's up, Q Lee? Yeah, Duval. Yeah, man. I love that. I'm proud of them too, man. I'm glad 904 in the house. Shout out to Duval, man. Y'all deserve it. I agree, but there was plays where Gino was completing great passes and they were called back because of legal man downfield. Yeah, that too. And plus, some of them, a couple of them flags I thought were questionable, King Z. But you're absolutely correct. The penalties killed them, and that's why I said I blame Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll is the disciplinarian. He's the head coach. He's the guy who gets the credit when they win. So he's going to get the credit when they lose. And to me, I just felt like some of the passes Geno did were great. But when your guy is in a lot of third and longs or second and longs, you've got to run a draw play or a screen play. If you can't do that, at least just run the ball so you could kind of make it a short distance where you can make it 3rd and 6 or 2nd and 5 or things of that nature. He just basically was like, we're going to just air it out this whole half. It's like, I understand, but it's like, nah. What's up, Felton? Yeah, that fumble that Geno had in like the third felt like a momentum switch. Yeah, it was. In that situation, it was 3rd and long. He should have handed the ball off and just fight to live another day. The defense up to that point was playing Purdy pretty well. They were. Right, Jamil. Or New York. He still could play the Giants. He still could play Philly. Yep. I agree with you. Purdy was missing passes in the first half. Yeah, he was. Trey Lance not trash, Jamil. Like Trey Lance, he's not trash. This was his first year playing, bro. He didn't. He was just beginning to learn. He was learning the game. I said by mid-season or late season, he could have actually been better, but no, he's not trash. Not at all. To me, Chargers could have rest some of their key important players into the playoffs. Now look at them. What's up, S. Young? No, the thing is, they should have rested their players in the second half. When they got to the second half of their last game of the season, they could have how do I say? They could have rested their guys. They should have did like the Bucks did. The Bucks had Tom Brady and them out there only for a half, sat their ass down quick. What's up, Mr. CM23? Yeah, like I said, the Chargers had a good half and then they just had a totally bad half. LA Chokers, yep. He said ETN cost me $3,500 off of a $5 bet. That's why I don't bet players, man. You never bet players. You bet the team, Phil G. They calling him like the new Mr. Irrelevant, but he wasn't that impressive to me. It was the missed tackles that Deebo made them pay for. That's what I'm saying. He made some good short throws, and his guys were able to turn it up the field. He has a great supporting cast. CM23, which is of course Christian McCaffrey. Then you got of course Deebo, and then Brandon Ayuk. Then you got Kittle. So Purdy is doing well. He's driving the Ferrari. He does, long as he keeps playing the way he's playing, just don't crash it. You'll be straight. Yeah, that's all I need to see. He could play. Purdy can play. I just need to see how he plays in close games. I agree, S. Young. Yeah, Dougie P is a phenomenal coach, Philip G. That's why he got a Super Bowl. A Dub said he just had to manage the game, and he pretty much did. Pretty much. There were too many fishy flags in yesterday's game. Of course it was. Dog, they screwed the Seahawks on 2 of those calls. 2 of those calls I would not have called. But come on, we know what the league wants. The league is pushing this Purdy guy. He's the new Brady. It is what it is. Joe Lombardi and Brandon Staley cost the Chargers a game. After Trevor blew 4 interceptions, there's no excuse. They never ran the ball in the second half. Exactly. And that's why I told you guys I do not choose the Chargers. The Chargers kept running out of shotgun. I hate teams that run out of shotgun. They should have put Herbert's big ass under center and ran I formation. They should have ran toss left, or lead right. They could have ran some counters. I would have ran a counter. I would have ran a trap. I'd have did all type of runs to slow the clock down. But no, this is what you get, idiots. Yeah, Seattle stopped running the ball. I agree. That's why I blame Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll is the reason they lost. I feel bad for Herbert. Yeah, man, Herbert, yeah. Lance can throw, Jamil. It's just that he doesn't make the throw like as far as the intermediate game, but he could throw, dog. You just got to give him a chance. This was his first year actually playing, because remember, he sat out a year of college because of the C-19 year, and then he sat out, with Jimmy G, because remember, Jimmy G played, so that was 2 years off. Then he's finally playing. It takes some time, bro. No, Jags weren't getting screwed in the first half. The problem was those cornerbacks for the Chargers are just physical. They wanted the Chargers to win this game, but I knew the Chargers would lose because they don't run the ball. Man, them damn Chargers pissed me off. Choked in the second half. Yep. Man, HD, you predicted kind of the way that game was going to go last night. Trevor was stinking up in the first half, but don't know what it is. He comes through in the clutch. He does. Listen, go back and watch Trevor Lawrence at Clemson. I hated Trevor Lawrence. I don't like Trevor Lawrence. I feel what Jamil be saying. I feel what Chance be saying. I just hate him. I don't like him either. But for some reason, he knows how to, he's clutch. The guy is just clutch. He makes the clutchest throws. It's like he's two different quarterbacks. I think Scrub texted me this earlier. In the first half, he played, I think, like Blaine Gabbert. And in the second half, he played like Peyton Manning. It's crazy to me. What's up, Christian? The Chargers did exactly what I thought they would, and Nick Bosa. That's not Nick, dog. That's the other brother. Nick played for that's Joey. That was Joey Bosa. That's Joey Bosa. Yeah, he threw his helmet kicking. He was pissed off. I would have been pissed off too. What's good, Intelligence Cycle? What a wild turn of events, Chargers, matter of fact. Lack of discipline cost them the game. Yeah, it did. But see, I told you, lack of rush attempts. They don't run the ball. This is why I said the Chargers will never win a Super Bowl until they get a coach in there who knows how to run the ball. Justin Herbert is the next Kirk Cousins. I don't know. I think he's better than Kirk Cousins, hero. But Justin Herbert has a hard time closing. This is his second, or this I think his second or third year in the league, probably a second. He has a hard time closing. And it might be the coach more than him. Purdy is trade backup for the foreseeable future. That's why Jimmy G. Yeah, facts, Mrs. CM23. But we'll see it. If Purdy wins the Super Bowl, I would trade Trey Lance. If he wins the Super Bowl, I would trade Trey Lance, and I would get some picks and collateral for him. Buffalo and Dolphins is going to be a good game to watch. I don't know, Ryan. I think Buffalo's going to go up big. Allen's going to throw two dumbass picks. They're going to go up big again. He's going to fumble or do something stupid, and they'll probably win like 20-something or 30 to like 3 or 7, if that. No excuses for a 31-0 blown. No, it was a 27-0 lead. But yeah, you're right. There's no excuse. I agree, A-Dub. 13 touches. Yeah, exactly, Intelligent Cycle. Eckler only had 13 touches. Eckler should have had touched the ball 25 to 30 times. Herbert should have cut his throws down to 25 to 35 times. They would have won the game. They would have won the game. See, that's the problem. These coaches are so stupid. I'm not even going to say they play Madden, because I've seen Jamil play online. I've seen Bear play online. They don't play stupid like this. Sino, all of these guys, they don't be throwing the ball 100 times. So I don't know where they're getting this football from. Yeah, I got to see more of Lance. He hasn't played much. Yeah, I mean, Lance going to be fine, but you're right. He struggles with certain throws, Jamil. You're absolutely right. But he just has to learn he has to get experience, and he has to work on ball placement. That's his only issue, is ball placement. He'll get better with time. Lance isn't all the way polished. but he will ball when they give him a chance. I agree, Christian. Man, Trey Lance haven't even played a half a season. Yeah, Q, you're right. Should have stayed away from Chargers and Jaguars game like my gut feeling told me to. Conspiracy theorists, I told you to take the Jaguars. I told you to take it. Dog, the Chargers don't know how to close. And I knew when the Chargers jumped to that lead, I knew it was over. They're finna lose. Trevor Lawrence experience, man. He a clutch, man. He clutch. Look, the dude will stink it up for 3 quarters or 2 quarters. But in the 4th quarter, late in games in the 3rd, you right. He clutch. He clutch, Christian. You right. Herbert is a great talent for some reason. He can't close. How much blame does Herbert and the kicker deserve? To me, Herbert gets 40% of the blame and Staley gets 60% of the blame. Well, hold on. I'll say the kicker cost them the game, but the kicker really got him the points. The problem was Staley. Staley cost him the game because he didn't run the ball. Yeah, Nathan Peterman. That's who Scrub said. Scrub said he played like Nathan Peterman first half. Second half, he played like Peyton Manning. Yeah, like Tom Brady second half, right. T-Law still unbeaten on Saturdays. Yeah, Q, you are absolutely right. Can't really discuss his play since he got injured. That is true, Intelligence Cycle. We got to see what he does. That's true, Christian. You and Q Lee are absolutely right. It was S. Young. That was a great move. Doug Peterson's going to turn that team around. I pray to God Jazz beat the Chiefs, but it's not going to happen. I don't know, man. We'll see. Look, I don't know. The Jaguars could surprise you. Once the Chargers. What's up, Rakim the Great? That's my guy. I ain't seen you in a while. What's up, bro? Once the Chargers were up like 3 TDs and still going quick and not running the ball, I knew the Jaguars would make a comeback. No clock management and not running the ball. Absolutely right, HD. Yeah, that's what I've been saying all year. No, 2 years. And it's great to see you, Rakim, man. Salute. Ain't seen you in a while. Hope everything's all well with you and your family. I've said this all year about the Chargers. I don't trust the Chargers. I don't. Until they get a real coach who knows how to manage the game, I cannot mess with them. Because if you think about it, look at it like this. Think about it. You had the lead. You had a 27-0 lead. 27-0. And Ekeler only touched the ball like 3 or 4 times in the second half. If that, that's when I knew they were going to lose. I knew it. Gotta say, Asante Samuel Jr. was looking like his dad last. Yeah, man, facts, King Z. I swear, Asante spit that boy out. But shout out to Asante Samuel Jr. Played a hell of a game, man. Played a hell of a game. Played a hell of a game. I hope he has a career like his dad or better. I think he might have a better career than his dad. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you. Knowing how fake these games are, maybe most of these teams do know how to close a game. They're just told not to. No. To me, I don't think they know anything. I just believe, Ryan, that they play off of Vegas. They just play off of Vegas. They go by the point spread, and if they make the point spread, they don't care who wins or lose. But they do. I think they wanted the Chargers to win because a lot of times the Chargers were doing some excessive stuff in the first half that they allowed. Second half, they kind of tighten up on it in the 4th quarter. I think Lamar's gone in the offseason. I don't know. I don't think Lamar's going to be gone. I think they're going to try to get to a deal And I think they're going to franchise tag him, and then I think they'll get the deal done during the year. If not, they'll probably get it done after the year. Look, man, Lamar Jackson is good. Like I said, regardless, he's going to get paid. So all these analysts, all these people hating on him, trying to force him to play, they need to go suck a stick and let that man rest and get his legs together. Chargers coach pissed me off. What's up, Gangu Roach? Yeah, I know. He's stupid. They should have never got rid of Anthony Lynn. They should have kept Anthony Lynn. They would have been in a better position now. But no, they didn't want to give him a chance. And Miners win Super Bowl, Trey Lance. I agree. How many people thought the Chargers game was over with when it was 27-0? I didn't think it was over with because I've been saying before the game, Love and Success, and shout out to you, Love and Success follows me. Hope your family doing well and you doing well. I knew this was going to happen. Guys, look, I wasn't surprised. A lot of other people are surprised. I'm not. I wasn't surprised by this. Well, the refs, the refs are going to come in to help the Chiefs, but we'll see. Yeah, the Jazz can get the Chiefs. They can. Yeah, Chargers defense did their job. You're right. No way they're going to let Jags, a small market team, beat their golden boy Oreo. I agree, Q. You're right. All good, HD. Been working a lot lately, but still catching some of your videos. Same to you. Hope your mom and the rest of the family are good. Appreciate it, Rakim. Yeah, man, gotta work. Gotta get that grind going, my G. Chargers were the favorite over Jacksonville. That's what I'm saying. They gave the Chargers the game. The Chargers should have won this game. The problem is the Chargers can't close. And I've been saying this for 2 or 3 years. I've been telling everybody, I'm like, listen, the Chargers can't close. I told my seasonal helper, he shout out to him, James Graves. I was talking to him and I told him, I said, bro, Herbert and them can't close, bro. They just can't. It's not his fault. He just can't close. Can't close at all. They have a very hard time closing. And it's like, wow, this is astonishing to me because I watched them. Even in college, Justin Herbert had a hard time closing the game. He did. People can act stupid like this, like the film isn't out there. But see, listen, I come from a coaching standpoint. I come from a coaching standpoint and an unbiased standpoint. Like I said, Justin Herbert is probably the most talented QB that's out there. But when it comes to winning games and closing games, his teams, he doesn't do that well. And I told y'all, man, Staley gonna mess around and get fired. For real. Appreciate it, Josh Kakra, man. I hope everything going on good with you, man. Karma's coming to get all these teams that did coaches and players dirty. Seahawks did Russ dirty. Chargers did they coach dirty. Niners will get their karma for Lance. Bills for that rule change. Yep, that's pretty much the truth, Christian. Anthony and Lynn advanced to the divisional round with the Niners. I bet Chargers looking stupid now. Yeah, they are. You're right about the Chargers. You called it. I did thought it was over with all the talent on both sides. It's embarrassing. Do you think Doug Peterson get most of the credit? He did it with Nick. Oh, absolutely. Doug Peterson gets all the credit because see, Doug Peterson, he never panics. He always stays in his zone. Like he never panics. He goes back to he has a game plan. And what I mean by a game plan is you come up with a game plan that you're going to run for the first half, right? You want the game plan to be as perfect as possible. You want to be able to handle certain situations. You want to call the plays that, you could beat the other team with, that you can outdo them with. So Doug Peterson focuses on all three facets of the game: special teams, defense, and offense. He is a stickler for all three facets of the game. And those type of coaches, I know down the stretch can win. Doug Peterson gets all the credit for the Eagles because it was because of him Wentz was doing well. Then he wanted Nick Foles. They got rid of Foles. Then they brought in Jalen Hurts. He didn't want them guys. Doug Peterson liked the quarterbacks like Nick Foles, 6'6", and could move a little bit. I didn't have no doubts. I knew they weren't going to close the game. Deshaun Watson's the most skilled quarterback. Talented-wise, Justin Herbert. Skill-wise, Deshaun Watson. Fundamentally sound, by the way. Yeah, Doug P is like Tom Coughlin, exactly. Also, Herbert kept throwing sidearm throws for no reason, and some of those passes were getting tipped at the line. He even missed a TD throwing a sidearm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Down the stretch, man, Herbert really does not do well. And he did this at Oregon. If you remember back in Oregon, he did the same thing. He did the same thing at Oregon. He did. So, you know, people just, they just didn't see it. People have got to stop hyping these coaches up, these players up. It's like, come on, we got to stop doing this. Yeah, facts, Christian. I said it. The refs and Pete ruined that game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Deshaun Watson is the modern day Warren Moon, and Lamar Jackson is the modern day Randall Cunningham. I'm telling you, I Deshaun Watson is the reason I say he's Warren Moon is because he has no weaknesses. Warren Moon had no weaknesses. Joe Burrow remind me of Dan Marino. That's who Burrow remind me of is Joe Shiesty. I think Joe Shiesty better than Justin Herbert and Josh Allen. I think he better than both of them guys. I don't think he gets enough credit. What makes Herbert talented than Deshaun Watson? Um, his ability to flick it, how he flicks the ball, it's like effortless. It's crazy, like how he flicks it, like it's just gone. Deshaun could do the same thing, but Deshaun is mixed with talent and fundamentals. But see, Deshaun doesn't rely on his talents. Herbert relies on his talents. His talents are a little better. The way he throws it just off of a flick, he just lets it go and it's just out there. Deshaun, he throws it, but the way he throws it is so fundamentally sound. Like, it's just technique, and it's so pretty how he did it. That's the difference. You have to have an eye for it. What's up, T-Hub? What it do, baby? They ain't shocked the world. They was the 4th seed. I see more McNair and Watson. You do? I don't see that. I see Watson being like Warren Moon. He reminds me of Warren Moon. He a little more athletic, but he throws it just like Warren Moon used to. That's what I'm saying, Mr. CM23. They could have had Deshaun Watson or Justin Herbert. could have kept Brian Flores, they would have been fine. Herbert should have been a Miami Dolphin. And the Dolphins are going to kick themselves in the head for years to come unless they go get Lamar Jackson. Joe Burrow for sure better than them two. I think Lamar is better than all of them. He just needs receivers to shut everyone up. I agree too. To me, Deshaun, well, we know Tom Brady's the GOAT, but Deshaun and Lamar to me is better than all these guys. I think Lamar is better than everybody. I agree, King Z. He just need receivers to shut people up. If he had at least a receiver who could stretch the field, who could get it, like a DK Metcalf. I thought they were going to try to trade. I would have traded and got DK Metcalf. That would have been perfect with Lamar. When Watson does the same thing as Justin, the Pat looks so fundamental and polished. That's why they don't speak on his talent that much. Exactly, Christian. See, you see what I'm saying? Yes, talent-wise, Justin Herbert, I feel, is the best thrower out of everybody, but Deshaun is the better quarterback because of his fundamentals. His fundamentals are so sick. It's like, dog, I've been watching Deshaun since high school. The guy is just, man, dog, his fundamentals, dog, like, it's like watching Kobe Bryant play football. You know what I'm saying? Like when Kobe played basketball, he was the most fundamentally sound player I've ever seen. Everything he does is just so technically sound. You know what I'm saying? That's how Deshaun Watson remind me of. Go Giants, we got this scrub, huh? Hey, I can see y'all winning, man, for real. Trade Lamar for Tua. That's what I would do. Listen, I'm trading 3 first-round picks for Lamar Jackson right now. Right now. You got Tyreek Hill and Waddle. You add Lamar Jackson. That team is going to be a track meet. That's a track meet. What's up, Malik? Lamar needs someone like A.J. Brown. I agree. To me, it's Deshaun, Mahomes, Lamar, and everyone else. Yeah, I agree. Out of the young quarterback crop, yeah, I agree. Yeah, Lamar needs Devontae Adams. I agree. Yeah, Gil Lamar on Tyreek. I agree. He said Deshaun Bryant. You stupid, Damon. Even when Watson escapes and throws is so damn polished, he escapes throw better than Pat, but Pat makes it. That's what I'm saying. Deshaun Watson, like when he escapes and rolls to his left or his right, I forgot the game it was. The game before they played the Chiefs. I think it was against the Bills. He outgunned Josh Allen that game. Deshaun Watson did a turnaround and just threw it so pretty, and the ball just landed right in the guy's hands. It was crazy. Do we give Russ one more chance next year? Or do you think he's done? If not, what does he need to do to take the Broncos to the Super Bowl? Y'all just need a coach. If y'all get a real coach, not that bum dude y'all got, y'all get a real coach who knows how to use Russell Wilson's strengths and works with Russell Wilson instead of against him, you guys will be back. And all you guys have to do is y'all need to get a running back. If y'all get a running back, the Broncos will be straight. Y'all guys need a running back. Y'all need a tight end, and y'all definitely need some more pieces on defense. And I think y'all will be fine. The Broncos aren't too bad. Y'all just had a dumbass coach. He don't know how to call plays. Because remember, see, everybody forget the Broncos brought that coach in to lure Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers. That's why they wanted to lure him from the Green Bay Packers. That's what they wanted to do. Just give Lamar somebody, it's over. I agree. Thank you for breaking the talent between Deshaun and Herbert because I was trying to see what you see. Hey, no doubt. Anytime, Felton. You know I got you, man. You my G. You my boy, man. Russ is not done yet. I'm rooting. No, he not done yet. Russ not done. The problem is you had a dumbass coach. Deshaun outplayed Josh Allen in that wild card game. Facts. He said, T-Hub, you stupid. He said the Broncos need a prayer. Jamil stupid. They just need a prayer, HD. Just, Lord, please help my Broncos from being trash, oh Lord. Please let Russell and Sierra Wilson divorce. Please, Lord. Jamil, you stupid. Please, Lord, Father, Jesus. Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus. Please let Sierra and Russell divorce. Oh, baby, sweet Jesus. Yeah, I agree. Broncos do need Sean Payton. Yeah, the Broncos running back that got hurt. You're right, Mrs. CM23. He did get hurt. Yeah, I know, Christian. It was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Rakim. Brady, Watson, and everybody else. I agree. Brady the GOAT. He said the Broncos need John Elway. You stupid. Jamil Ice. Can you please flame Mark Slayer because he was bashing Russell Wilson like he did Cam in the past? Bruh, I'm not going to listen to a guy who pissed in his pants on the field of an actual game, and I don't want to talk about him. They call him Stink for a reason. He used to manure on himself all the time, allegedly. I'm not caring. Yeah, the Chargers should get Sean Payton. I agree, Jamil. I think they're going to get him too. I think Sean Payton's going there. If I'm the Broncos, I go after Eric Bieniemy. The Broncos ought to go after Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy will be a great coach for Russell Wilson. What's up, I really hoop? Is Burrow going for 255 pass yards today? Oh, 235? I don't know. I think he's going to be under 235. Joe Burrow doesn't do well against the Ravens. Like, seriously, like when they're healthy, when they're fully healthy, Joe Burrow struggles. I think it'll be under 235. It'll probably be 200, maybe 210, but I don't know. He said Broncos need Sierra since her husband missed the let ride to QV. That's young dumb. Russ need to stop doing them weird ass Subway commercials. Looking like a diet, they probably would have won 7 instead of 4. You right though, Christian. He was looking very suspectish. Do you think the Ravens can win with the 2 QB rotation? No. The Ravens can only win if they get Lamar Jackson back. They need Lamar Jackson back. Huntley or whoever, they can't make the throws Lamar can make. I'm not even nervous for the Giants game, just more excited than anything. Man, I got the Giants going in there and smacking Kirk Cousins, smacking his mama, making her make him a big ass sandwich, and then kicking the daddy off of the big chair, off of the big chair in the living room. He's at 235. It's not Madden. Tough. He said, Christian, you stupid. Man, Christian telling the truth. That's true because Eric knows Pat Mahomes' weakness and can expose it. Yeah, and plus, Russell really plays like Patrick Mahomes. They're both the same quarterback. So why not get Eric Bieniemy? It's like these owners are dumb. Like, I'd have been hired Eric Bieniemy. He said Russ needs some more S curl juice in his dry ass hair too. Yeah, facts. Yeah, our defense fully healthy should be good. Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be beautiful. What about the Bears? Should they get Lovie Smith? They're not gonna get Lovie Smith, but should they get Lovie Smith? I think so. Lovey would be a good pick. I think the Bears need to get Jim Caldwell. Y'all need to get Jim Caldwell. Jim Caldwell will do a great job. And plus, I think Caldwell's a quarterback coach. So he would help Justin Fields out tremendously. Russ, the only person I know that prayers never work. Like, damn, do any of your prayers ever get answered? It's like Russ prayers be in the waiting list. It do be on the waiting list. It do be on the waiting list. You absolutely right. It do be on the waiting list. Heavy. Yeah, I agree, Jamel. He is. I don't know why they don't like. I don't know why they don't like Jim Caldwell. Jim Caldwell does well everywhere he goes. I think Mike Vrabel gonna take the job at Ohio State. I keep hearing he wants to. I keep hearing Ohio State wants to bring him there. But yeah, he needs to get fired from the Titans. He said, "Let me get a Kirk sandwich special, everything on it, with extra French fries, hot and fresh Daniel Jones pop." You stupid. Nah, she an open target, bro. Let ride, let ride, buddy. Packers need to trade Aaron Rodgers to the Texans, Colts, Raiders, and Patriots. So I can see Bill and Aaron go at it, or let the Raiders boo Aaron and call him the F word. Man, Aaron Rodgers would retire before he gets sent somewhere else. He not built like that. What's up, Justin Warner? I wouldn't go to that. I wouldn't go that far for Giants to struggle against Vikings, and this is Jones' first time in the playoffs. Yeah, I know. I feel you. I just want another shot at the Eagles. Man, the Giants and Eagles, that'll be a good divisional game. And if the Giants go into Philly and win, dog, that'll be crazy. Packers can't trade Rodgers because no team don't want him. That's facts. S. Young's right. And hell yeah, I'm still pissed about that Rolling Stone putting Michael Jackson as the 86th best ranked singer. Listen, I don't care about them publications. Listen, y'all got to understand these publications, the media, they do everything to sell papers. They love controversy. Have you noticed that controversy sells? They love it. They act like they don't, but they love it. Russ, the only black man in history of black people that everybody agree he should have left the white girl for Sierra. He played better with the white girl. That's facts. What's up, MDT Sports? Justin Herbert choked, but when Lamar Jackson lost his first game of his playoff, they say he's trash. But Justin Herbert, they say it was the defense fault and the coach. That is facts. Look at this, what he said. Look at what MDT Sports said. That is absolute facts. MDT Sports. Thank you, sir. That's facts. That's facts. Mr. MDT Sports. I'm going to say that again. Hold on, I got to share this video. Where my TikTok? All right. So, look at this. Look at this. Just like he said, Justin Herbert choked, but when Lamar Jackson lost his first game of his playoff, they said he's trash, but Justin Herbert, they said it was defensive fault and the coach. Y'all see that? Look what MDT said. That's the facts. This goes to show you people are paying attention to my stuff. MDT Sports. Make sure you subscribe to his page. Make sure. Because that's the facts. They don't say nothing when Herbert lost. They don't say nothing. They quiet as a church mouse. Quiet. Quiet as a church mouse. And that goes to show you the double standard. What's up, Chappelle? Chilling. What's up, Mello? Exactly, Rose Stone. Texans should get Aaron Rodgers and watch him choke. Literally in the deep, deep South. That would be a great birthday gift. I agree. Facts. Facts, Felton. Yeah, they do those lists on purpose to get reactions out of people. Exactly, Jamil. I don't pay them lists no mind. Like, everybody know Michael ain't no top 86 greatest singer. Are you kidding me? Shout out to T-Law and Brandon Staley. Stanley needs to get fired. Yep, I agree. Rolling Stone tripping. Michael Jackson and Prince is one or two of these white people crazy. Yeah, they're one or two. Especially Shannon, not so sharp. He most definitely would say that about Lamar, no cap. Oh, of course he would. Of course he would. The coach lost the game. Austin Eckler had 2 TDs and only had 13 carries. And then Kelly, the second running back, had only 7 carries. Exactly. Eckler should have touched the ball between 25 to 30 times. For real. That's what should have happened. Trey needs to be Aaron Rodgers' coach, and that is a must-see TV. Oh, Lord, hell no. Trey gonna be capping for him. Because everybody don't like Rodgers, so he got a cap for him and say, hey, man, we got a cap for him right now. You know how Trey is. AHD T-Law went to Waffle House after the game. He was eating good after that win. Hey, shout out to T-Law. T-Law. Give him a round of applause. Yo, it's T-Law. Free Mello. Right. He said, you hella stupid, bro. And to your point, HD, Josh Allen losing the playoffs last year, and they changed the OT rules. Changed rules for their white boy. I told you guys. They want Josh Allen to be the face. They're doing everything. They love that white boy. They want to make him the face. They got their quarterbacks. It's Pat Mahomes, Allen, and what's his face? And Joe Shiesty. Those are their top 3. Those are their top 3. I mean, Lamar Jackson was rookie and Justin Herbert has better weapons. That's what I'm saying. Justin Herbert had even without Mike Williams, you still had weapons. Go back to Lamar's rookie year when he got into the playoffs. He had 0 weapons. He carried that offense. And this is how you going to treat him, like the fan base? Y'all going to say, man, trade him, get rid of him. He can't stay healthy. He injury prone. He injury prone because y'all don't have no supporting cast. Y'all don't have no supporting cast. Told y'all, Herbert. Phillip Rivers 2-0. Yep. You called it, Mello. Michael Vick called out Lamar Jackson. Nobody give a shit about Michael Vick, but what's up with you, Nets World? Salute to you, my G. Nobody care about him. Dog, Michael Vick is saying what the white boys want him to say. Him, LeVar Arrington, his Sambo, all of them are Sambos. They don't care about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has a sprained PCL. Michael Vick had an MCL. And go back to that season he played on that MCL. Did he look the same? No, he stunk up the joint and they got rid of him. No disrespect to the white quarterbacks, but they can't hold a candle to the black quarterback. Like Nas says, the media will be misleading y'all. Right. Yeah, I heard what he said, Nets World, but I didn't make a video on it because that's Michael Vick. He's a Sambo now. Yeah, Daniel Jones. Yeah, Daniel Jones has the same issues, Jamil, but y'all have a better running back. Y'all got Saquon Barkley. He don't have another guy in it. He don't have a guy in his backfield. See, Daniel Jones is good because he got Saquon. If Lamar had a Saquon, bro, it'll be good. And plus, y'all have a. I don't like Mike Kafka, but he's a better offensive coordinator than Greg Roman. Jamil, Greg Roman is trash. Like he's trash. I would take y'all coordinator, but you are right. Daniel Jones doesn't have any wide receiver help. You're right, he doesn't. I agree, but at least you got Saquon, and you got a good coach. I don't like John Harbaugh. I think John Harbaugh is overrated. And I've been asking for him to be fired for a long time. I hope the Bengals knock off the Bills and Chiefs, tired of them pushing the Chiefs and the league trying to push the Bills, but they always choke. Facts, I agree too. I don't mind seeing Joe Shiesty win them one. I don't blame Lamar Jackson. It's a business move. I don't think it's a business move. I just think Lamar is really hurt. And people just can't accept it. People got to live in this sensationalizing world. Like if I tell you, bro, I only got $2 for the day. And you'll probably be like, man, but he got on that watch and everything, man. So you know he got about $5, $10 more. He just trying to be. Nobody can take shit at face value no more. It's always something. What happened to your man's KD Nets World? KD got hurt carrying the load. Michael Vick jealous of Lamar Jackson. I agree, MDT Sports. He is jealous. I agree. Right, Mrs. CM23. Michael Vick has a battery in his back. Just like these dumbass Panther fans mad at our owner wanting to trade the 9th pick for Fields or try to get in the Lamar experience if he available. Fields get hurt because he is the offense. Exactly, Christian. Exactly. He hurt. It's all good, though. Michael Vick, yes, sir, master. I can't stand that buck dancing. Yeah, he buck dancing. Everybody know what Michael Vick doing. We all know Vick buck dancing. That's why I didn't make a video on it. Because I know what he is. Yeah, Daniel Jones got a good coach. I agree. Way better coach. Daniel Jones had Jason Garrett as a coordinator and Freddie Kitchens. It was way. I don't know, dog. I would take. I don't like Jason Garrett, but I would take him over Greg Roman. Dog. Greg Roman is a preschool coach. Garrett is like an elementary coach. And Freddie Kitchens, man, he should have stayed his ass in the kitchen. I swear you don't know anything about football saying Fields can't throw. That'd be cool. I would trade that 9th pick and get him. I would do it. Kim the God MC. Is it true that Charles Woodson called Lamar for speaking publicly, speaking on the hidden? Yeah, they all did. Felton, you got to understand. They're saying this stuff because they're trying to devalue Lamar. So in the public, so the public can start hating him. So then that'll affect his jersey sales. That'll affect, see, y'all don't understand what the media was made for. The media was made to basically tear down minorities such as blacks, Mexicans, Spanish, and I mean the black Mexicans and the black Spanish people, not the white ones, but the black ones. So they could mess their money up, so then they could easily get rid of them or turn the fan base against them. You got the new Jordan, so he must have some extra bread. Facts, know the legend. Salute to you, my G. Bills 41-17, Vikings 24-17, Bengals 31-27, Ravens. What's up, Matt? Man, that was a choke job. True. Yeah, Slayton and Galladay, yeah. Yeah, Michael Vick Hayden. Yeah, Cam was better than Vick. I'll take Cam over Vick any day. Facts, dog. He was trash. That's fine if they chose Cole. Yeah, but I've said that. I told you that J. Cole's the better MC. I just felt Kendrick's the better artist, but J. Cole's the better MC. You have no disagreement from me. I believe J. Cole's a better MC than Kendrick. Right, exactly, King Z. They don't want that. They want the league to be powdery, like the donuts. But my picks for today, let's see. Look at this. My picks for today, let's see. All right. So I got Buffalo beating Miami 33-7. That's gonna be a blowout. The Giants in Minnesota. I got Giants beating Minnesota 21-18. They're gonna win by 3. Baltimore and Cincy. I got Cincy winning that game 17-7. And Dallas and Tampa's tomorrow. I got Tampa winning by 3. 20-17. So far I'm 2-0. Ravens are the new Bears. They only care about defense. Offense to them comes last. Yeah, I agree. Where do you think D Hop going? I would say it makes sense with the Giants. D Hop. If I'm D Hop, I go to Cleveland, where Deshaun at. That's true, MDT. Yeah, Cole is gonna drop 30 in this thing. Get them. Yeah, there's 30 people. Come on, man. Get them likes up. Hit that like button. MDT Sports. Not Pat Mahomes. The weekend. HD being nice with that Bills game. I got it 48-3. Hey, whatever, it's still a blowout. It's still gonna be a blowout. No, I'm not going live for the games today. This is the only live I'm doing, and I'll probably do a recap later. I'll tell y'all the games. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. Her loss? No, I haven't listened to it. I'm not a 21 Savage guy. I'll listen to it, but I already expect what it's gonna be. They screwed the Bengals, so they got to make that game up. So the Bengals gonna beat the Ravens. Exactly, Mello. I agree. D Hop will be a Brown. Yeah, that would be C Pen versus Hub in the Hub Super Bowl. So I'm finna drop the link for you guys, man. You guys can come in here and give your picks. If you guys have a question about my breakdown, you can. So there goes the link. You guys can hop in. We probably can go on for another hour, maybe two, and then I'm cutting the live. What's the hashtags that I do? No, Kendrick's not the GOAT. Well, people hate J. Cole because J. Cole is very lyrical. Most guys who are very lyrical, people really don't go their way. Let's see. Yeah, true. Yep. So yeah, people underappreciate people who spit, who got bars and everything. So you gotta understand. Some people. So you know how that goes. People just love to hate, man. So I'm probably gonna go to hell if Jesus asked for a feature. Yeah, that bar was nasty. I know J. Cole is the truth. I agree too, man. 2022, yeah. I believe J. Cole had it as well. Yeah, they haven't. That's what I don't understand. They never came out with a TDE album. They were dumb as hell. Man, that ain't never gonna happen. Kendrick's not gonna do an album with J. Cole because Kendrick would have been done it. But that's the Kendrick. Kendrick takes all day to get his stuff together. He likes to wait. But see, it's mostly Kendrick, because Kendrick could have been did it. They gave the best verse to Kendrick. No, Kendrick ain't had the best verse. No. I like this album though. He had a good album. It wasn't album of the year, but it was a good album. Denzel Curry. I gotta listen to Denzel Curry. You told me that before, Malik. Kendrick is a Dr. Dre guy. Both take for. I know they both take forever to do something. I can't stand people like that. Kendrick don't want to do it because he know he gonna get outshined. I don't know if he'll get outshined. I think it'll be a great CD because Kendrick will bring the artistic side of it. J. Cole will bring the bars. And that's all I want because I know Kendrick hooks are gonna be sick. J. Cole bars are gonna be fuego. We got an album. No, what happened with Mac Fat? What happened to Mac Fat, Justin? Oh yeah, Kendrick is the truth. I love Kendrick Chappelle. Yeah, Kendrick go hard. I like this last album. Yeah, Nas album was better, but I was feeling Kendrick album. I loved it. It reminded me of the Love Below with Andre Three Stacks. That's all it was a Love Below CD. I loved it because I like when Kendrick gets very personal and very personable with his things, and when he says what he says, it's very captivating for me. Right, you got the heat, just drop it. Right. Drake, we don't know when he dropping again. He's torn, he's saying. I mean, whenever Drake drop is cool. Like to me, Drake is a CD you play mostly if you with your female. You don't nobody really be no none of the fellas just be bouncing Drake like that. Like none of the fellas do that. Like Drake is a CD you play around your chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kendrick and J. Cole, it'll be a classic. It'll break all records. KOD was different, but J. Cole never went to that artistic level like Kendrick did. That's just my opinion. Yeah, you'll get a J. Cole and Drake. See, Drake could do it. He don't care. Oh no, I don't know nothing about Mac Fat. Mac Fat be on some other shit, bro. I don't even really rock with Mac Fat like that. I just know he be on ticket shit and he'll be on Cino shit, but He be too left. He go way too left to me. Right. If you trying to talk to a chick or you around a girl, you would play some Drake. He said, I play Drake all the time. That's cool. Yeah, Pimp a Butterfly was my shit. He should have called it To Pimp a Caterpillar. It would have that would have been a better title. Oh, of course I was pissed. Jalen Hurts should have been first team All Pro. He had a better season than Patrick Mahomes this year. I don't know why people hating on Jalen Hurts. They always hate on they always hate on the real, but they love to promote the fake. It's crazy. I just can't do Aubrey Graham. Listen, I could only listen to it with a. I'll listen to him, man, but I can't really listen to Aubrey like that, man. I just can't. I just cannot listen to Aubrey like that, man. Nothing against him, just can't listen to a dude like that. He said, D Nettles, I can't, brush. I feel him. I can't either. HD, listen to Absol new album. No, I need to check it out. I like Absol. Absol is very underrated lyrically. Lyrically, Absol is underrated. Heavy. Yeah, Drake earlier stuff. Yeah, I rock with Drake earlier stuff. What's up, Mr. X? Jay-Z to go. That's mostly people from New York who say that. Mostly people from New York say that crap. Jay-Z ain't never been a GOAT. Yeah, I know he did. Rightfully so, he did. Yeah, his last album was hard, right? I try smashing a girl today, depending on where she from. Say your favorite artist Drake, The Weeknd, or Kanye West. It works. Everything for me, really, with the white girls for me, right? He said I don't like his haircut, his voice, the way he raps, sing. Nas over Jay Z. Oh, absolutely. Nas is way better than Jay Z. Yeah, Chris Brown too. Yeah, I would take X, Nas, 50, and Big L over Jay Z. Me too. I would take Big L over Jay as well. Big L was way harder than Jay. I just don't understand all this Jay Z love. Just don't understand it. He said I play plasma smashing. You a fool. Yeah, I agree. Is Joey Bosa overrated? Yes, he is. Nick is better. Well, people in the South don't really listen to New York rap like that. They only listen to people that's told that to listen to. Oh yeah, Pop Smoke was straight. What up, B Wyatt? I'll take Big Pun over Jay too. Oh, I would too. Big Pun was way better than Jay. Damn, you just got a notification? Damn, you an hour late. Yeah, Nick is better. What's up, Dante? Yeah, he lost that game. Yeah, and he went off like he did, but the coach lost that game. He said that shit was rigged last night. No, the Chargers just don't know how to win the script. That's why I keep telling people it's a script. The refs control the script. But if you can't deliver, the script don't mean shit. Tony Dungy was telling you, listen, I'm just here for an effing check. This game is scripted. Whatever. It was straight. The Chargers, they were scripting it for the Chargers to win, and the Chargers do like they always do. Choke! Them niggas choked! Them niggas choked! Right. Yeah, Jay-Z can spit. I'll listen to some Jay, but he never was the GOAT to me. That was the first thing Sunshine said. Yeah, he said what he said. Schoolboy Q better than Kendrick to me overall. Schoolboy's a better artist, but he's not a better MC than. I mean, I don't know. They're two different people.
What's up, HD?
What's going on, man?
I always wonder. I said Big and Big Pun, Big L, Pac, and now Easy. I don't think Jay Z will be as successful as he is now. Like I don't. He probably be a hanger on like with Big because I
No, I
remember
think
Big.
Jay. I think Jay would have been fine. I don't think he would have been big as he was. So I think Jay would have went in. He would have got with Big. He would have blew up with Big with the commission thing, and he would have did his thing, and then he most likely would have deviated into other projects like ghostwriting for people and doing what he does. Jay's he's an opportunist, but he's a smart opportunist. Like he
Yeah,
takes people ideas and he knows how to make it better.
which is crazy. I'm like, now.
Yeah, he knows how to make it better. If you give him an idea, oh, he'll make money off of it, but you ain't gonna make that much off of it. I'm just letting you know. HD, you hella stupid, bro. No, them niggas choke. They
Yeah,
always choke. The Chargers always choke. I
you said
told everybody this. They choke. They just look whenever they leading. When they didn't score a touchdown before the half, it was over. I knew it.
now you said that 2 days ago. You were like, nah, the Chargers gonna choke. Don't bet your money on them. So I'm
Yeah,
glad I
that's what I
did.
said. I said, don't bet your money on the Chargers. They're gonna choke. And everybody was like sending me text message. Man, the Chargers are up. I said they're going to choke the
Choke. Yeah.
game away. How much they up by? A chick I was talking to last night, she was like, "Oh, they up 27-zip. They're going to lose the game." I just know it. I know your playing style. If I watch your team, the first, I think 4, 5, or 6 weeks of the season, I already know what your team is going to be. And each year they've done the same thing under this coach. I think it's this coach more it is than the players. He don't know how to control the game down the stretch. You know, like how how Jimmy used to control the game for the Cowboys down the stretch. They giving
Yeah.
that ball to Emmett. Or if they need to make a big play, they're going to the playmaker, or they're going to Novacek, or they're going to Williams, or they're going to Harper. They're going to one of them guys. They already got a plan in motion. The Chargers, every time they play, it looks like they're playing on the fly. Like they're playing on the fly. Like if shit good happen, they don't know how to keep it up. Like for the rest of the game, they only can do it in spurts. They don't know how to sustain it. Yeah, Big better than Jay, dog. What?
Hey,
What
what?
you mean?
What? Right. All Jay-Z do is bite people's style. Like,
That boy Biggie said this go when he said that line, dog. Yo, rain on the top was shorter than leprechauns as I crush so-called Willie thugs and rapadons. Get in that ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon. Don Dada. Dog, I ain't never heard Jay come with a verse. Jay done came with a hard verse, but it wasn't like that. Biggie on some other shit. Especially the line, especially when he did the one song, man. When it come to sex, I'm similar to the Thriller in Manila. Honeys call me bigger, the condom filler. I ain't never heard Jay make a woman track like that either. I'm just saying, that boy Big is just all facets of the game. Just a monster with it.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Jay-Z bite everybody's style. He trying to be a gay painter now. He want to be, what's that dude? He a painter. He gay though, but Jay want
Yeah. But see, that's the thing funny about it. Everybody hates Sino. Shout out to Big Bro Carcino for life. Everybody hates Sino, but Sino done told everybody who Jay trying to look like. He has a video where he says he's resembling the gay painter. He got a video on that already before 50 said anything.
Yeah, Casino did say that. I was like, God damn, Jay been, like I said, he try to be big. Now he try to be Jazz O, Nas.
Basquiat, that's his name, Basquiat or
Yeah,
Bakiat. I
that
forgot how
dude.
they pronounce it. Yeah, thank you, B. Wyatt. That's who he is.
It's like Jay not creative. He want to be. It's like, bro, be your own. But I
Right.
just Jay.
He can't be his own person, dog. Like he don't have the charisma, he don't have the it factor to be somebody.
Cause my mom, she said I'm jealous of Jay-Z. I'm like, what? I ain't
No.
jealous of no damn Jay-Z. Fuck with man. Look.
F-bomb, Mr. X. I know how
Oh, sorry, but
you good, but gotta protect the algorithm, my brother. The algorithm. Like Outlaw be saying, gotta protect the algorithm, my brother. The algorithm. Yeah, he been doing that since Magna Carta. You absolutely right, B.Y. That's why I didn't listen to the Magna Carta. I ain't listen to none of that bullshit. And everybody was like, man, you gotta listen to 444. I'm like, I'm not listening. I was done listening to Jay-Z after he dropped Kingdom Come. After that, I was done with Jay.
like I really don't remember Jay-Z though. Really, I really don't.
I knew where he was headed with this. I knew what level he was going to. And I said, I can't join you, dog. You by yourself. So,
Hell, Beyonce ain't the same no more. She used to put out albums, but I don't know what happened. She just.
I never liked Beyonce either. Like, even in Destiny's Child, I've always thought Beyonce was overrated. When I was younger, I wanted my girls, Latavia and Latoya.
Yeah.
Those are two I wanted, and Kelly. I always liked the Kelly. I liked it. Those are my three. I was like, man, who this light-skinned bitch they got in their group? Like, I always used to be like, I just always used to think she went all like that. I just never thought that I'd be like, okay.
Because I don't think she would be as big as Aaliyah like right now. If she was still right now, Beyonce wouldn't be as big.
I mean, I don't think she would have been big. It's like it's hard to say because no, she wouldn't have been on the forefront like Aaliyah. You're absolutely right. But yeah, American Gangster was raw. Yeah, he killed that album. 444 was straight. I can't front. Man, yeah, American Gangster. Yeah, American Gangster was tough. Nas killed them on that album too. Jay doesn't have the creativity, and Nas doesn't get a flow that Biggie had, and doesn't have the charisma that Pac had. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like Nas can create something out of nothing. Biggie could create something out of nothing. Pac can create something out of nothing. I just never heard Jay really create anything out of nothing. And to me, that's what makes you one of the GOATs. Oh yeah, Kelly was, man. Yeah, Kelly fine, dog. I'll blow that chocolate chip back out. If I see her one of these days, oh yeah, I'm hollering. I'm shooting my shot. I don't care. Yeah, that Biggie freestyle. Yeah, Biggie's freestyles were sick.
They don't give Big Pun his credit though.
They don't. Big Pun was crazy. I
Like
don't
Big
know.
Pun,
That Reasonable Doubt was amazing. No, Jay killed Reasonable Doubt, but I'm saying like he had help on that album, dog. Like Dame and them were helping him on that album. Like
yeah.
Jay's just never been a guy who can just create like songs, but he can create bars. He can write your raps. Now he got a
Mm-hmm.
mean 16. I ain't gonna lie, but you don't even know if that's his. That's what make it crazy.
Only song I like about Jay-Z is that Can I Get a What? But that's Ja Rule song, but and that Girls. That's the only song I really was rocking with.
That video of Pun hitting his wife hurt his image. Yeah, it did. Hey man, Pun, like, look, man, you gotta slap a hole sometimes. You gotta slap her. You
He caught,
know
he
what I'm
popped it.
saying?
He
That's
popped the
how
shit out of
Pun.
hell with that pistol.
That's how Pun was, man. But Pun's lyrics was so vicious, man. Nobody really understand how great he was. Yeah, Big L destroyed Jay. Jay took on Big L's line. Jay take everybody lines. It's crazy.
Yeah. If you ever go to that, I'm not a writer, I'm a biter. You,
Yeah.
you, he took from Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Nas,
Oh,
Biggie.
he did Pac so crazy. He took Pac stuff, so I was like, wow. Yeah, Big Pun Flow was mean, dog. His bars was crazy. I love that song, You Ain't a Killer. Yeah. Oh my gosh, You Ain't a Killer was my joint, man. Thank you, Jamil. DMX even outshined Jay-Z. Man, DMX outshined Jay on everything. He killed him on Money Cash Hoes. DMX, my dogs bite, jiggle, my nigga ride all night. Cause for like what? Come on, he stole the song. Look at all these off-brand niggas coming around talk about yapping, holding these guys. Look at all these off-brand niggas coming around here yapping, thinking they holding bigger figures than Jigga. That's that bullshit. Come on, X was a monster. DMX was a monster. That's what I'm saying. X energy was so crazy. Like he didn't like his bars weren't the greatest in the world, but X energy was just so vicious. Like him and Pac had that energy. Yeah, Capital Punishment was raw. B Wyatt. Lauren Hill, her flowing bars is mean too. Yeah, but Lauren didn't write a shit though. But she was a good artist.
Oh, she
DMX,
didn't write.
J. No, she ain't write her shit. She freestyle. Lauren Hill was off the dome. Yeah, Jamil DMX watched Jay. He watched them on everything they was on. AC, would you smash Lauren Hill? Nigga, you need to be asking me how many places would I smash her at. Ain't no would I. How many places would I smash her at?
Yeah, she definitely wifey material for real.
Quite fat. DMS killed that Nas joint too. Life is what you make it. That was my joint too.
Every day, around the waist, we scratching, putting the best, cause a nigga want sex. All the time the game, cause
Mm-hmm.
we all grown up. You want joke, nigga, laugh for you, roll it up.
Killed that shit. He said none of her shit. She can't perform Miseducation with the original beats. Exactly. She can't. Because
Oh yeah,
everybody own it.
yeah. Cino said that it was like years ago. He talked about that.
That's what I'm saying, man. Gotta be smart. Gotta know how to write your shit.
Hey, HD, did you listen to Left Eye, like her album Supernova?
Yeah, Left Eye was okay. She was straight. I didn't really listen to Supernova like that. It was okay. Left Eye was never like my speed. She was good though. She was very creative. But I was more into Aaliyah
Yeah. Oh
at
yeah, I
the
was in
time.
more trouble.
I liked the Aaliyah. And then I was in the Raw Digger, man. That was my girl. Raw Digger was vicious.
Yeah, she was.
Big Pun featuring Black Thought, super lyrical. Oh my gosh, dog. That's another dude nobody talk about.
Oh yeah,
Black
Black
Thought is
Thought.
a
Oh my
monster.
god. Oh my god. He's a lyrical
That
master.
boy so vicious.
Even Meth got put on his phone one time. He said, "No, I gotta keep up."
Yeah.
He said, "I gotta keep up with Black Thought." This man.
I'll mash Chili out of it. Man, y'all can have Chili. Y'all can
Nah.
have Left Eye. I want T-Bob's tall
Yeah, I want
ass.
T-Bar. I want T-Bar.
I wanted to break her tall ass in half, and I know I could.
Nah, I would have all three of them. Y'all need to trip.
He said I wanted all three. That boy gonna be looking like Ray Allen on He Got Game. Just smiling. Like, yeah, Lee's stupid.
You got
Man,
Left Eye.
Leah was amazing, bro. Facts.
She got that it factor. She was an it factor for real.
I still listen to Lauryn Hill Unplugged album. Some people don't like it though. I love the album. Unplugged was straight. It was good. You know, nothing against Lauryn Hill. It's just, you know, Raw Digger used to eat her up on all they shit when they was together. Raw was just so raw.
Eve was nasty too back in the
Yeah,
day.
Eve was nice too. She underrated too.
Like she was basically the first like female like actually wrote her raps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For real. And she was a stripper. She used to get it done on the pole and off the pole.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta leave it alone. She gonna destroy you on that mic. You gotta leave it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Lil' Kim.
today's female rappers just talk about set. They don't got no bars. Like Megan probably do. I can say.
You got some, but you
I
just
don't know. Them Memphis girls is sick.
you got some.
Slamaroni, Elysier, K Carbon, them bitches, Laws, them bitches go in. I don't like Glorilla, but them four go in.
Like you probably
K
got
Carbon, boy,
some.
she said I hop out with that, knock that bitch out of bundles. Nigga, I said I fell in love after that. This little bitch be mean with it. She be rolling with Chopper Gang.
Oh, for real?
Pooh Shiesty and them, yeah.
Oh yeah, Lil' Kim 96, of course.
Yeah, Lil' Kim was nice too. Oh yeah, Armani Caesar. Oh hell yeah. Armani straight. She be killing it too. I like the chick in drum work. Seven. No, Love. Excuse me, not Seven, but Love. Her name is Love. She with drum work. Conway and them. She be spitting too. I mean, there's females out here who be spitting. They just don't promote it like that. They always get that one female and they blow them up.
And they make it think they represent the whole females. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, because Glorilla wasn't even the tightest out of that whole clique that was spitting. That big girl Gloss Up was killing her own shit. K Carbon was killing her own shit, and the other two, Slamaroni and Elysier, they was killing her on that shit too.
I'm probably
Maria the Scientist. Yeah, she is nice. Yep. So it's females out here. You just gotta look and listen.
Yeah, it is.
What 20-year-old University of Georgia football player Delvin Willock dies? Are you serious? Dog, what is going on?
Crazy, man. Darn it, damn, it's only January. People dying. Damn.
This the month. This the month. A lot of celebrities die. You gotta think about it. I remember when Kobe died, it was like, what the hell? Then you start saying a lot of people just drop. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, he died in a car crash.
Yeah,
Damn.
I seen it. Y'all seen that today?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Georgia offensive lineman, dog. He was gonna go high in the draft. Recruiting Stafford, yeah. Georgia O lineman Devin Willock, recruiter Stafford died in a car crash. 2 others seriously injured. Oh my gosh, dog. I know his family is devastated. That is crazy. See, that's why I say, man, you got to be careful. You can go anytime.
Yeah, the Cowboys could have lost Sam Williams because he was in a car accident.
Yeah, I know. I like Rhapsody.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Rhapsody
Rhapsody's
nasty.
straight, but she act too
Manny.
yeah, too mannish to me, but she's straight.
Nasty on the mic.
Yeah, with drum work, Love, dog. Love is a beast, dog. She be killing shit. I can't get into battle rap today. Battle rap is okay to me. It used to be raw. That's for the young folks now. That's Malik and they age now.
I don't listen to battle rap. I listen to
Yeah,
some, but not all.
yeah, it's all right.
It's too many gum bars. It's like, okay, we know you got
Right.
even the gum bars don't make sense. I'm like, how you got 38 and you talk about 4 or 5? Like, it don't make sense.
Yeah, I know Boldy James. Yeah, he was in a car accident, man. Car crash. He in critical condition. Yeah.
Yeah. Even the dude play Hawkeye and Marvel,
Yeah, I know he got hurt too. Yeah, he lost his leg, I think.
they say he probably could never walk again. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I know. And he's a great actor.
Yeah. I think he was like doing snowmobile or something like that.
No, it was snowing heavy, and he tried to get the snow machine out to try to help his family and shit. Kind of move the snow back, and the shit ran over his legs,
Oh,
messed him up.
dang.
Yeah, I know, man. Rest in paradise to Devin Willock, man. He was gonna be a great player on the next level. Say you on the yeah, Mello.
If Kelly Moore come out tomorrow with a dumbass look on his face, we losing.
You might as
Now,
well get ready for it.
now I'm gonna be at work. I'm gonna be at work tomorrow. Damn.
The time you get off.
Shit, 10. Oh, probably missed the whole game. Yeah.
Okay, so tuna fish is expected to be the Dolphins starter next year.
Well,
That's what they said.
y'all can forget about Miami can forget about Lamar Jackson. I knew that was gonna happen.
So they got tuna fish coming back.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, did this guy just play? What wasn't he one of the players in the championship game last week?
Yeah, that was that raw ass offensive lineman. He was the guard. Devin
Damn.
Willock. Yeah, and he died in the crash with Stafford Chandler LaCroix. They both died in a car crash on Saturday night.
Man,
They
car
must
crash.
have been drunk or something.
Oh, man. Yeah,
I
car
don't know
crash.
what they was on, but they gone.
Yeah, man, car crash ain't no joke.
That's how that dude from H Town lost his life.
The other people, in the other card was a
And the
21-year-old man and a
my thing with that
26-year-old woman.
that situation was kind of weird to me.
The
Who?
card, the other card basically was a 21-year-old man and a 26-year-old woman. They're in critical condition at the they're in stable condition, excuse me. And their names haven't been released yet. So
You said what was kind of crazy to you?
That the dude from H Town when he passed away in that car crash,
No,
that situation was weird to me because
he predicted
a
death.
lot,
He did.
a lot of people say he predicted that because I remember he did a video, and in the video he dies the same way he died in that car crash is the same way he died in that video.
Mm-hmm.
So that situation was kind of suspicious to me.
well, Rex Ryan basically said what we've been saying about Brandon Staley. I told y'all for 3 years now, Brandon Staley don't know how to coach. They need to stop hiring these white boys because they white boys. Hire them based off of their resume.
And
They got to put in some work. You can't just hire a white boy off the street or at a coordinator when he's never been a head coach. A head coach is a different monster. You can't just pay attention to one side of the ball. You got to have expertise with all three sides of the ball. That's a head coach.
And you gotta make the tough decisions.
Right. You got to make tough decisions. You got to be honest about things. What's up, Jamaica?
Hey, you seen that Jacksonville game yesterday?
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew Jack. I told everybody Chargers gonna choke. I said that 2 days ago or this week. I said Chargers gonna choke. That's why I picked the Jaguars.
Nah, you said it Friday. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I said it Friday. Chargers gonna choke and the Jaguars gonna win.
they got that as the third largest deficit in playoff NFL
history.
playoff history. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the third largest comeback from behind victory in NFL playoff history.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like they didn't run the ball in the second half. They didn't give the ball to Ekelar only touched the ball 13 times for the whole game. Like that's a travesty. And then they kept running out of shotgun. What they should have done, what they should have did, no, excuse me, what they should have done was put Justin Herbert big ass under center, get a ball to Ekelar, run some traps, run some counters, do something, run some screens, like move the ball. Y'all playing like they play like they were down the whole game, but they were up. That don't make no sense. Bad
Yeah,
football.
I'm
Like
gonna tell you.
basic courtesy.
I'm gonna tell you what really happened when you watch the football game. In the first half, the Jacksonville offense they were trying to throw the ball with the inside slants, right?
Right.
And Asante Samuel he stayed in the slot. He stayed in the slot and was just picking his ass off.
Yeah, he was
Now,
playing cover two. He was
yeah, and
playing cover two. Yeah.
so what happened in the second half? The Jacksonville made an adjustment. They said, you
Right.
know what? Instead of running them slants inside, we're gonna start running outside running towards the out of bounds.
Yeah,
They gonna
running outside the numbers. And not only that, they were attacking the seams. They were throwing it in the back of the nickel backer and the linebacker. The linebackers weren't getting deep enough in their hook curl position. So what I mean by hook curl, if you're a linebacker, you cover the third receiver, which is the hook, and then you cover the curl, which is your second read. The outside backer or the nickel is basically a curl flat, which they cover the curl, which is basically like the seam almost, and then they cover the flat second. So you break on the flat, you cover the curl. What the linebacker was doing, he dropped back, but he didn't drop at an angle back. So that's why Lawrence was able to, okay, I'm gonna throw it right over your head. And he was just killing them in that seam. And right where they run into the seam and then headed to the outside, the numbers, he was killing that part of the field. That's how you attack a cover two, especially when the linebackers aren't that efficient and they're not good at dropping. Their
No,
drops are terrible. So that's how you kill them.
the second half, you look at the second half, all the Jaguar receivers, all their catches was right close by the out of bounds line.
Mm-hmm.
Because they made it, they stopped throwing it inside, and that's why I saw that Samuel. He stopped. That's why them interceptions stopped. He couldn't pick him off no more.
Right.
But the Chargers is dumb as hell. They should have made an adjustment. Like, hey, if they're throwing outside, ding ding, make an adjustment. The
What's up?
coach,
What's up,
the coach.
Lobo? L0B0. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my
I
little bro
understand
page.
all that, but I understand all that. But to me, I felt like every time Jacksonville made a bad play, the ref would just bail them out with calls. Like
Not
when they
really.
got the
No, they
sack,
really
hey,
didn't.
when they got the sack
Oh,
on the other end, when they got the
that's
sack
bullshit.
on the
No,
first
that's
down,
bullshit. No, that's bullshit
when
because
they
they were
got that
letting the
sack on that
Chargers,
first
bro,
down, and then they ran
they
the
were
other play.
they were letting the Chargers get away with holding and pulling. They let both sides get away with shit. So don't do that. It wasn't because of that. The problem is the Chargers are dumb. Brandon
Yeah,
Staley's dumb. They don't run the ball, like I've been saying for 2 years now. They don't run the ball, and their defense in certain situations, which is we call situational football, they're an F plus. They are.
they they they
That's the case. It's not about the refs. They took some. That one about that. Yeah, you know they were gonna get. Dude, the game was predicated on the Chargers winning. They pushed Herbert more than Trevor. They wanted the Chargers to win. The Chargers weren't gonna win because Brandon Staley don't know how to close the script. He sucks. He don't know football. He one of these white boys who, because of his uncle, know his daddy, friend, and all of that, has got the position. And he proved it.
the Chargers
So that's
made
what it was. There wasn't no
the
refs and all that. Go ahead,
the
Jamaica.
the Chargers made no defensive adjustments.
None. Made zero.
Zero. When the second half came, they stayed in the same defense the whole time.
Whole
And
time.
Trevor Lawrence was Doug Peterson was figuring it out. He was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, instead of throwing it inside, throw it outside. And they like some idiots, they just stayed in the same defense the whole time, getting burnt.
Yeah, Melo cover 3 weakness is the seams, right?
And as
And in
far as the
cover 2 is
49ers
middle of
go,
the field.
as far as the 49ers go, I said in the Seahawks, I was like, well, I said Gino made one mistake, game over. It
No, it
came out
wasn't
that
that.
second half.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that.
Came
They
out
lost
that
the game
second
because of
half.
Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll lost them that game. When you're in a 3rd and long going against the best defense in the league that's great at pass rushing, you got Boza on one side, you got the other guy on the other side, Armstead. You don't put Gino in that position. They should have ran the ball more. They only ran the ball 4 or 5 times in the second half. They should have ran the ball, kicked the ball, played field position, let their defense did better than I thought. Jordan Brooks was out. That was their Mike linebacker, the quarterback of their
Yeah,
defense. They actually did
yeah,
good.
they did all they could. They did all they could. But I'm saying when they came out that second half, I knew it was over when Gino fumbled that football on that sack.
And
I was like, it's over.
what was the down?
I think it was what, 3rd down?
3rd and long, right?
Yeah.
It was 3rd and
But
long, right?
I
So
already
if it's
knew.
3rd and long as a coach, would you put your quarterback in that position going against probably the best pass rushing in the league? Or would you just run the ball or run a draw and just fight to live another series? That's what you're supposed to
I
do.
probably would have ran the
Coach
draw.
101.
But I understand what you saying. I'm saying that was the play that did it.
Yeah, that was the play. Well, that wasn't the only play. The other play that did it was the illegal man downfield that
Yep,
messed
that
them up, and then the penalties also messing them up. I think a couple of them penalties I questioned. I didn't think should have been
yeah,
called, but
that defense. I said it. I said it in the first half. I said they gonna get tired of chasing Brock Purdy around that field. They gonna get tired of trying to chase him, bruh. It was like they had this man dead to rights on one play. He spit out of that play and threw the ball to the running back. The running back was wide open. I was
yeah,
like,
the
how
first
the
time, yeah.
hell?
But that's not even it. They didn't. To me, they didn't even blitz Purdy like that. They let Purdy do whatever he wanted. They didn't really pressure him all night.
But
I'm trying to figure out why these teams aren't pressuring Purdy.
you gotta remember football 1-on-1. The 49ers,
Yeah, like I said,
the 49ers is just, they just a lot. They're really a lot more. They're a very physical team, and I think that played a huge part in it. Because the Seattle, they was playing scared, like the way they
Not
was.
really. I thought Seattle played physical as well. My problem was they just let Purdy do whatever the hell he want.
Cause
Like they didn't blitz him. They didn't disguise any coverages. I knew what coverage they were running
everybody
before
was
they
like,
even
what's
did it.
gonna take?
you know,
Everybody was like,
some games ain't really just X's and O's. It's just that you just got one team that's just more physical than the other, and you just gotta just try to play through it and deal with it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. I knew Seattle was gonna get blown out.
Yeah, I
And
knew
that,
they were too. I knew they would get blown out because of the lack of talent. But to me, I just felt like they could have made it closer. I just felt like in the second half, I just think they ran out of a game plan. I think their game
and
plan
a couple
was
of them
to play safe.
throws,
I just thought their game plan was to play safe. I think they were surprised they were winning, in my opinion. I think they thought,
they
man,
were
we're
just
winning.
shocked.
Oh shit. What do we do now? And I just think they ran out of a game plan in the second half. Like, and that's on Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll, to me, I've said it before. He's overrated to me. Unless he has a superstar team or a superstar defense of the guy's just an okay coach to me. And he did this at USC to me. When they played Texas, it was USC versus Texas that year with Vince Young. And
mm,
they did the same thing in the second half. They didn't adjust. He has a hard time adjusting to me in situations. He does. But go ahead, Trey, what you were saying. My bad.
Like, and a lot of things I said, man, Gino, and what Gino was, he missed two huge throws in
I
that
agree.
second half.
I agree with that too. Yep, he did.
When he threw the ball to DK, and DK had to stretch out to get. I was like,
Yeah.
dang, if you would have caught them two passes right there, that would have turned the whole game around.
Yeah, but also if you DK, you got to make that catch. You got to. That's what I pay you the big money for. Yeah, Gino messed up throwing the ball, but I need you to be a safety, a security blanket on that one. I need you to hold that.
But I don't know who was old boy that was guarding him.
It was Ward. It was the Chadarius or Chadarvius Ward. He nice. I like him.
Whoever that dude was getting abused.
Yeah, he was.
Dude,
They had to put a safety over him. They had to put a safety to
they,
help.
man, they gave him. I think they gave the ball to DK on a screen pass. He tried to tackle DK. DK just dropped the shoulder on him like, "Oh, you think I'm a boom?" Ran him smooth over. All right. Yeah, y'all need some help.
Yeah, but Felton, the thing is their outside linebackers really aren't true outside linebackers. See, they ran it's like a 42, but it's really a 34, 42 mix kind of scheme where you got your two ends standing up. Bruce Irvin is an end. He's not outside backer. He's more of an end. So you got two ends standing up. So it looks like you're running a 2-4-5 when you're really not. You're really running a hybrid type of defense. And this is I really don't like running a defense like that unless I got athletic guys on the outside, like a James Harrison or a Joey Porter. That's when I would try to run a 34. Guys who can cover and play contain and, do all the other stuff, dropping coverage. And that's why they were getting killed. The Seahawks don't have good ends that could drop in coverage. So when you're trying to play that defense, you need to get you some ends who can actually drop and get into their positions. And when they tried to get to that curl flat, Brock Purdy, one thing I give Purdy, he's good at extending the play, and then he'll get that throw to the other side. His improvising is cool because he'll have either Christian McCaffrey creeping out the backfield, or he'll have Deebo creeping out the backfield, or he'll run a drag route, sort of like a West Coast offense where you run a lot of drags and in routes, and then you got a guy to go up or out and stuff. So it was because West Coast offenses are short to intermediate passing.
Yep.
So if you're good at that, then you're going to be a beast. And that's why I was saying to Jamil earlier, Purdy is better at intermediate throwing than Trey Lance is, and he's a slightly better than Jimmy G. Jimmy G is better to me at the flats. He's good at throwing the short passes. The guys that he's good at throwing it to somebody like a hook or sometimes a hitch and could get it to that guy, and then they just extend the play. He's good at that. But Purdy's better than both quarterbacks when it comes to running a West Coast offense. He's really a West Coast quarterback. That's the type of guy he is. So
that's why they drafted him in the first place.
Right, exactly.
But I gotta give credit to one thing I gotta give credit to is Geno Smith. This is the first time he actually had a good year in football. And him making a Pro Bowl this year. But this is his first playoff game. His first playoff game. So I know he probably was nervous, had goosebumps and all that. This is his first playoff game ever. So that's why I gotta give them a pass on this, because this is like his first time experiencing the playoffs.
What's some of the greatest rivalry teams I've seen in history? The Steelers and the Browns and Bengals. They've had some great matchups. The Steelers and not the Steelers, the Steelers and Cowboys. They've had some great matchups. Packers and Bears. That's great. Like especially back in the day.
Niners versus Cowboys.
Yeah, Niners and Cowboys. The one low key battle that was good was the Niner and Falcons. For some reason, they be about to fight every game. They throwing hands every game, whether Dion was there or before Dion got there. They love to fight. You got Dallas and the Giants and the Redskins, that whole NFC East shit on point.
Yeah.
They always have battles.
Cowboys versus Redskins.
Yeah, you got an old rivalry. The Patriots, Patriots and Dolphins had some games back in the day, like before the Patriots, like when they got Parcells, before Parcells. It's a lot of rivalries,
Patriots,
man.
Since the Patriots and
Yeah, it's a lot of rivalries, man. So you could go either way.
Nowadays you got the Steelers and Ravens.
Yeah, the Steelers and the Ravens in the present time, I think, is probably the best rivalry, one of the best in the top 5.
Yeah.
Say that.
Then you got a low key one, the Bears versus the Packers.
Yeah, the Bears and Packers, yeah. They hate each other.
Even Vikings and Packers.
Yeah, Vikings and Packers, yeah.
And another one is, back in the day, it used to be the Chiefs versus the Raiders. They hated each other.
Ooh, oh yeah. Yeah.
And the Raiders, yeah.
What else? That's probably like the best one.
Yeah.
49ers and the Rams.
But yeah, guys, I'm finna get up out of here. I gotta run some errands. So appreciate y'all coming by. I'll holler at y'all later when these games over.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you later, man.
All right, be safe, y'all.
Yep.
Yep.